Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Ross. I'm a photographer and video maker from Northern Ireland. If you've seen any of my previous videos over the last few months, you'll already know that I absolutely love shooting with my Lumix cameras, my two Lumix cameras, which are the S5 IIX and more recently the S9. The main reason I've been really enjoying shooting with these cameras is the LUT library feature. Basically, with the more recent Lumix cameras, you can load your LUTs directly into the camera body and shoot JPEGs or videos with those LUTs like baked in. If you're familiar with Fujifilm recipes, it's very similar to that, although with LUTs, the possibilities are pretty much endless. At the start of this year, I decided to design my own LUTs to use with my Lumix cameras, and I called those the season LUTs. So there's summer, spring, autumn and winter. The team at Lumix saw those LUTs and they reached out to me asking if they could feature them on the Lumix Lab app. So they are currently on the Lumix Lab app for you to download and use. When designing these LUTs a few months ago, I was mainly focused on using them for photography, so loading them into my Lumix cameras and shooting JPEGs. But since putting the LUTs out in the world, a lot of you have got in touch and said that you would love a version of these LUTs that can be used with V-Log footage. So to test out my season LUTs for V-Log footage, this week I've taken my Lumix S9 with the Zeiss Jena Flektogon 35mm f2.4 lens attached everywhere I've gone and just taken a few video clips, 6K video clips to test out these season LUTs for V-Log footage. So here's a few clips. LUT number one is winter, and it's the simplest of the season LUTs. It's just like a gorgeous black and white look. I like to shoot with this LUT with the contrast turned up just because I really like contrasty black and white images. LUT number two is spring, and I use this LUT whenever I want to capture and emphasize like pastel-y colors. There's blues in the highlights and there's a bit less contrast than the other LUTs. LUT number three is summer, and it's got really good contrast, it's got good saturation, and it's probably the best all-round LUT of the four. LUT number four is autumn, and it's probably my favorite of the season LUTs. It gives your images like a real earthy tone, so like browns and reds and oranges, the whole autumnal color palette. So there you go, there's a few examples of my season LUTs, especially designed for V-Log footage. These LUTs are available for you to download from my website along with the original season LUTs. You can find them at rossandhisjpegs.com. One tip for using these LUTs, and any LUTs for that matter, is to take a little bit more time dialing in your white balance, saturation, contrast, highlights, shadows, all that sort of stuff. If you're not planning to do much editing on the other side, it really benefits you to get all those other settings set up in your camera to get the best looking footage straight out of the camera. Let me know in the comments below which one of these LUTs is your favorite, and if you plan to try them out for yourself, you can share your results with me at Ross and his JPEGs over on Instagram. I'd love to see what you can capture using my season LUTs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another one of these videos very, very soon, probably featuring the Lumix S9 and probably featuring more LUTs that I've created. See ya! Hey guys, it's me again. I was heading back to the car and I realized I forgot to say that this whole video was shot using my season LUTs for vlog footage. So there you go, there's another example on how these LUTs can be used for your own vlog shots. Anyway, thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you in another one real soon. See ya!